Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mew Keys here. I'm gonna be sharing this video with you guys today. I don't know how to make serious videos, so there's a little bit of joking that I do. Anyways, enjoy. Alright, and for this next section here, basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna get that transfer sheet, the tracing paper, and just place it over your design, your drawing. Doesn't need to be perfect on there. Some people like to tape theirs down, depending on, like, if it's a single sheet of paper, a loose leaf, I'll tape it onto a whiteboard. I have a little whiteboard that I use, and then I'll trace it over like that, because once that tracing paper moves and you can't line it back up, or you don't realize that it's moved and you're tracing over it, you're gonna get like a real wonky looking drawing. And here you can see the whiteboard that I'm using for my painting. I went ahead and I cut the Arches watercolor paper in half because the design, wasn't calling for a whole sheet, it was calling for a half sheet. And I just lined it up the way I thought it looked nice and taped it down. The watercolor paper is taped down. I guess usually I'll do all four sides, but in this case I'm only gonna do two. And yeah, we're gonna get that graphite paper and slide it right under there, and we're gonna start sketching the transfer. So this is technically the transfer here. And last but not least, we're actually gonna need some lo-fi beats to chill and study to for this next section. Alright, so we're laying down some paint already, and essentially what's happening is you can see some of my lines and my edges are getting kind of a buildup from the watercolor, and that's pretty normal. I think a way to get around that is to actually put a layer of water down first, and then build up your layers with an already wet sheet of paper. I haven't tried that, and I don't think I will anytime soon. I get really annoyed with watercolor when it comes to painting, um, because the buckling and the beveling and just the way that the water reacts with the paper, it kind of gets on my nerves. It kind of bends and stuff, and you can see it here where I put the roses down. There's already a bit of a buckle happening there at the bottom. So I tend to just leave my edges the way they are, and with this style, what I do usually, I'll go over them with a color pencil, a black or a blue or a red or whatever color, and that's kind of how I cover up my mistakes. And I guess that's a topic for another video, but essentially what I do is I play off of my mistakes, and some people might say, "Oh, that's not good art," or whatever. But that's just kind of how I take my style, and I don't really like to have a clean look because I can't get a clean look most of the time. So, for example, with acrylic painting, I kind of just go for a messy look, a graffiti, I don't know, bathroom, bathroom graffiti look, and that's kind of how I handle it. Some people are not really into that. They might want something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I don't. I mean, I've tried to, it's not for everybody. I don't know. I like the look, the real messy look, the put together hand look. So I try to go for that. And yeah, this is essentially the process here. I mean, it's just a fun video. Obviously, it's pretty intuitive. There's nothing really I could be showing you. So take some time and record yourself doing the speed paint video. They're really fun. This took me a long time to make, so I don't know if I'll be making any more of these, but yeah, I'll go ahead and let the video wrap up here and upload like a high-res scan of the image or something. But enjoy the rest of the video and have a good one.
I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. Once again, there comes the street corner hustler. Used to do or die, I represent you, now I'm busting at ya. I never miss, so I'll be scratching the name off my hit list of those who could not slam with the swiftness. So who's the big man who wants to come and disrespect my spot and bring you up and try to prey upon my flock? It must be country rock. I can't believe it's not real what's up, cause hip-hop is hardcore. Let's forget it from the gutter comes the street corner hustler with the mayhem sound. So peace. Now here comes that rough street corner hit that I flip out and do a die. When the front of these figures me high, I kicks the flip slam. So damn, come check the hardcore grammar, try to split. I peel you like a Chucky to banana. So run and tell your man that I'm about to rip it up. I've had the grammar kid ever since I lived inside of Nuttown with the keys and the G's and the New York strut. A straight up street corner hustler, so what?